This kick is no good.
I gotta make sure that everything is working. Alright, there we go. Today, I wanted to change it up.
Tyler Bass.
Missed the first drive. I forgot to start streaming.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
I don't know.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Yeah, we're just going to see how this plays out. Because, I don't know.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Dude.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch.
That should have been
16 yards, a first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
Dude, he can't get nothing.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Trubisky. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
No first.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Bills
If Foster's
6.
out there,
Bears nothing.
If I'm up by like a ton, I'll put a Mitch Trubisky. Because
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
That's good.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it's 3rd down.
That an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 3rd down, Trubisky. And he's got Miller. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First down, a run with Cohen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Milano on the takedown.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Dude, what does man
Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be out of
Oh,
bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A Chicago first down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Out of the gun, Trubisky gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for only a couple. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen taking it in. And the Bears can grab the lead with the extra point. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Shoot, he gets ball at half.
On first down, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Wait, what?
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case,
that don't happen.
That one was timed well, incomplete.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
I don't even know what to think.
That
was a catch.
50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Get open.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Come on, come on. What is that? What is that?
Diggs. And all the way home, Bills touchdown.
What was that? What was that? What was that?
Final seconds of the first half, and the Bills have retaken the lead.
Dude, I don't even care that I just missed that. That was terrible. What?
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen.
What was that?
Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back.
What was that?
Fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
My God.
At their own 23-yard
There's no way. Man,
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Dude,
and from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Darrell Patterson on the return. The Bears take over first and 10.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. They'll find Miller. That's good.
What?
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
First down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
11 yards there, first down. Here's Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
10 more yards.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. This is Cohen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Tremaine at
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 5 now. Trubisky. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
That's
a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have once again taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead is now 2. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Buffalo.
Allen now looks to throw. And this one is incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. That'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Come on.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan, and the return will be stopped.
I'm going to go, honestly, I'm done playing Madden.